So why would you start banging after?
Because it's just like joining a fraternity. It was fun.
So you didn't do it for the seriousness of it?
Hell no. If I wasn't serious about nothing, nigga didn't get visits. I did. So y'all just having fun.
So you never even grew up in the hood?
Never.
So you just been playing with it?
The whole time.
Where the hat at?
That's why I wore a hat that says I think everybody's playing.
Hey, listen, for all y'all, I'm gonna be real. I don't know what the fuck you on. We ain't taking this flack. We sweat in here because the dancer, he ain't pay his light bill. We running off.
And the cases in court are solved. Everybody playing, even the that come from it. That's why 90% of cases in court are solved and organized by plea bargains. Niggas ain't going to trial. What you mean? Niggas ain't fighting the white boy. Because most time you go to trial, you win. Crip, which is a detrimental organization to Black America.
Okay, now, hold on. So, will the kids listen to somebody that's not that, even though they're into that, to keep them from being that? Or will they listen from the individual that's telling them not to be that and you could do something different? Look at me.
That individual. That's only a small portion of our kids that's going into that. Most of our kids aren't going into that. Maybe in L.A., in those small L.A., Chicago, but outside of those two entities, our kids aren't automatically going into that.
60s deep as a mother in Texas.
But our kids, but I would have never got exposed to it if I didn't never go to the boys' home. I would have never known nothing about rolling 60s had I never went to the boys' home.
Where was it located?
In the rural area.
Of Texas, right?
Yeah, of Texas.
Okay, so what I'm saying is...
My son don't know nothing about rolling 60s.
So is it Nipsey's fault that he come up the way he come up?
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I just know before Nipsey died, I seen him slapping a guy that's trying to record him and his girl, which you a celebrity. I heard him say, I'm a Crip before I'm anything. Not that I'm a man, not that I'm a father. I heard him say, I'm a Crip before anything. So once I started listening to him, I heard a song where he say, I'm gonna turn all these bitches into lesbians. Now
I didn't hear that song.
Now it's on.
So at that point, you became an advocate for women.
I don't give a about women. Ear miss. So when Lauren London's son got up there and said, last night, Ear came to me in a dream, and he was in heaven, and he said, what's up, killer? So when this kid gave this detailed description of Ear homie, it blew my mind. I put the blunt out, and
he was the father.
I started paying attention. So then Lauren London spoke about him. So I said, nah, homie, Nipsey was a character like the WWE.